Just two quick questions.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No problem. Benefit of the XFL. How much does this help this whole landscape of football players? You did a good job explaining that on the Colin Cowherd show a while back about the need for it. So how much beneficial could this be for everyone involved?
So I operate from a perspective as a former player that it's really hard, and most people don't realize this. It's really hard to make an NFL roster. There's only 53 positions. And there's only 32 teams, and there's, I don't know, 10,000 young men playing Division I college football, let alone Division II and III or NAIA or whatever. So it's really hard to make a roster. There are so many good quality players who just want to play football, right? And so we're giving them an opportunity. We're providing jobs for around about 500 players, 100 or so coaches, support staff, athletic trainers, equipment managers, video folks. So I think that's important for the ecosystem, right? So the more paying jobs, the more guys that can be employed, that are able to feed their family because of football, I think is a good thing. So I'm often asked, what's the most exciting thing that you're able to do, Mr. Commissioner? And I say, provide opportunities for guys to have jobs, because it's a sport we all love, and these guys love it so much they want to continue to play. So we're giving them that opportunity. That's very gratifying.
You talked about something that was key in this whole thing about being a standalone entity.
Right.
Getting your own guys, drafting your own guys, and also bringing guys in. How critical is that role to kind of shed what people always say, this is a developmental league? No, this is a standalone football professional league for guys that are just as good as guys you may see playing on Sundays or what have you in the fall.
Well, we want to build a standalone, sustainable league. So we don't want to be a developmental league for the NFL. I ran the NFL's developmental league, NFL Europe, for a number of years, so I know what that means, and that was a good quality league, no question about it. Having said that, players that do play in our league, if they have an opportunity in the NFL, they'll probably take advantage of it, because the NFL is still the gold standard. So our league is going to be designed as again, sustainable, standalone, our own identity. We certainly hope to keep guys for 2 or 3 or 4 years, keep our coaches for 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever years. But we'll certainly, we're attractive to people because many players see it as a way to jump back into the National Football League. That's fine, right? It's a great goal to aspire to. But we're designing our league again as a sustainable, standalone league.
And you talk about the fact that you have these initial franchises. I know 2020 hadn't even started yet, but do you have a plan for maybe expanding to, let's say, another 4 or another 8 cities as well?
We do have plans on paper. We are thinking much more now about obviously the season and getting through year one in very good fashion, if you will. But we do have business plans set aside for further expansion. But I feel even silly mentioning that because we haven't kicked off yet. I haven't played it down.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much for taking time.
My pleasure.